Thanks for logging into MyFoxHurricane.com. I'm meteorologist Dave Osterberg, and of course, we continue to watch potential tropical cyclone number 1. A very disorganized, highly sheared environment that it's trying to work its way through. This is a good thing, though. It's keeping it, of course, obviously, one, from developing into a pure tropical system, which still may happen, still become Alex. But secondly, it keeps it from rapidly intensifying. So all that wind shear kind of working to our advantage. But look how the clouds are just kind of strewn out from all the way just east of our state to down into the Western Caribbean. There's been a lot of convection. There's going to be a lot of heavy rain associated with this. And of course, as a result, flooding, and a lot of flooding into South Florida, Southwest Florida. Now, I don't think you're going to get a tremendous amount of flooding in Central Florida because with a sheared system like this, it pushes all the real heavy stuff east and south of where the center works its way onshore, which will be somewhere around, say, the Fort Myers area. So once you go north, you get up into the Tampa, St. Petersburg area, we're not going to get as much rain as areas around South Florida will, but there's that wind shear, and you can see it. Some of these colorized areas just pushing all of that rain away from a developing center somewhere here in the northeast tip or just off the northeast tip of the Yucatan. Eventually, once it gains that low-level center, it will likely become Tropical Storm Alex. Of course, the computer model is really all in agreement and just kind of pushing this through Southwest Florida. And the good news is, not only is it not going to be a strong system wind speed-wise, but it's going to be moving through at a decent clip. So it's not going to stick around for a day or two. It's just going to drop its inches of rain and then move off the eastern seaboard. So winds of about 40 miles per hour, but we can't call it a tropical storm until we get that closed low. Once we do, boom, becomes Tropical Storm Alex. Warnings, tropical storm warnings go from middle of Longboat Key all the way around the Keys, all the way up the eastern seaboard, up to around the Cape or so. But again, we're not anticipating a lot of wind with this. It's going to be the water. And anywhere from Polk, Hardy, DeSoto, Highlands County, maybe 2 to 4 inches, a little bit higher as you're heading to the south. But notice Tampa, St. Petersburg, Hillsborough, Pinellas not in the flood watch because we're not anticipating enough rain to cause any serious problems, which is good. I think the biggest problems are going to be from places like Naples to Vero, all the way down to West Palm and Miami. Basically, everybody southward, south of Lake Okeechobee, that's what we're looking at to pick up the lion's share of this rainfall and where I think the flooding problems are going to be. So really southwest Florida, but the further north you go, the less rainfall amounts they're going to be. But then it's out of here. Sunday looks to be a much better day. Thanks for logging on and have yourself a great weekend.